Hello, my family of light, and welcome back to my channel. This is Divya with Medium of the Light Tarot. I'm back with you for a timeless read for the Libras. Libras, what do you have going on for you in love? I've got the Wheel of Fortune here in reverse. You've got the Five of Pentacles. You've got the Ten of Swords. You got the Nine of Swords. The Ace of Pentacles. The Fool in reverse. And I love this particular deck because it's got this Ten of Swords. It actually has two cards of the Ten of Swords. And this one is with a woman on her cell phone. And the other one is exactly the same, but underneath it says everything is fine. So it's a reminder that everything is fine. Might be in pain, but still you're on your cell phone, so everything is fine. No real death going on there. You got the Judgment, the Four of Cups, and the World in reverse. Generally, this is you, this is them, and this is the storyline. Of course, you can flip these two characters if one resonates with you more. And if any messages come out from your guides, I will definitely pull that through. This is a general read, so it'll be a collective, guidance for you. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. It looks like you've been trying to turn this around, and I feel like you've been using lots of force. With this Five of Pentacles here, it's like, your person is, all their cards are reversed, so that they're very much in resistance as well. You want to move this forward, but you don't know how, because I feel like you've tried every trick in the book, is what I'm hearing. So you feel like this is the end. They're going through this dark night of the soul because they feel like it's the end too. I can feel both of your frustration, like you're both very headstrong people. You both know what you want, and you believe that your way is the best way for both of you. So there's a lot of stubbornness going on here. They feel like they've offered you something and it was rejected. I feel like you kind of have a fantasy about how things were going to roll out. And with this Fool here, I think they did too. So I feel like Spirit had to come in and go, okay, the bee slap showed up and both of you were feeling judged, and both of you were in this energy of, this is why I love all these different kinds of cards. This is the Modern Witch Tarot, because in no other card are you going to see a woman standing there looking at these cups and her shirt says over it. Over it. Both of you are feeling like, ugh, I thought this was going to work out, but it's just not. I just feel a lot of stubborn energy here. With the World card in reverse, there's just so much stubbornness here, and it's from both of you. Okay, Spirit's saying for me to use a different card here. What is this separation about? What's happening here? This is the Room card. And for me, it signifies that you both feel alone, like you're in a room alone and you're waiting for the other person's not showing up. Like there's some serious stubbornness here. Like both of you have dug your feet in the sand, or however that saying goes, and you're just like, no, you surrender. No, you surrender. And I feel like with this constancy card, both of you are very methodical. Both of you are you're very constant, but your guys' ideas of what needs to happen is so vastly different. And you guys tend to argue a lot. Maybe there was a surprise in this connection where the other person thought it was a very logical choice. I think they might have made it without them talking about it with you. And it didn't go as they had planned. They thought that you would be okay with it. They thought that you would be, and like I said, change your storyline as it reads, but somebody did something without someone's consent, and it did not go well. With this Wheel of Fortune in reverse comes the Eight of Pentacles. So you're just like, okay, I'm going to go to work. I'm going to focus on work right now because I just can't seem to get through to this person that wasn't okay. It's put both of you in this separation mode. And I feel like you're trying to like salvage your image somehow, or salvage how people perceive you. This is a very interesting read, Libra. If this resonates with you, leave me a comment down below, because I love it when, I understand the reading and guys are giving me the info, but, like, this is a complicated one. Like, both of you would agree, like, yeah, this is pretty complicated. So with the Nine of Wands here, you're feeling defensive about this ending. You're feeling like, because this person they surprised you with something that you were not happy with, it caused this. They feel it too, because they're like, oh my God, I thought this was going to be a good thing. But they're so stubborn that they're not going to tell you, they're not going to show you, at least at this point, how vulnerable they feel in this situation. And for some reason with this particular card in this deck, those swords look like needles to me. With these edges. So it's like, is it a major loss? No. And especially with it being down here, I think this thing has been blown too far out of proportion. And both of you are so headstrong and stubborn that you're not willing to go, okay, let's move through this. You haven't gotten to that stage yet. You're still in the, oh my God, what the hell did you do? With this Chariot card, they're like, okay, we need to move forward on this. Here's the Empress card and here's the Emperor. With this reversed Fool card, they want to work on this with you. You guys are a divine couple. You're the Queen of Queens and the King of Kings. So, there would be a lot lost here. And I don't feel like both of you want to give up per se, but this stubbornness, you guys, dang-a-lang. So with the Judgment comes the Four of Swords. So both of you are resting after this. It's like both of you know how truly what I'm hearing is both of you can be so over the top about this stuff. Okay, I got lots of cards flying out. But, with this Four of Cups here, you guys do both want the same thing. You might disagree on how you're going to get there, but both of you want this. You want the happy home, you want the happy life. You want the kids, you want the house, away from the city, but close enough to where you can go. With this World card comes the Nine of Cups. It's in reverse, so there's still a little bit of a block, but it's wish fulfillment. I think you guys have what you need to be able to work through this. And here comes the High Priestess. So in reverse, you're going to have to get over the initial stubbornness of, no, they were wrong. No, they were wrong. I feel like your person is a little more willing to be the one to kind of say, okay, maybe I was wrong. Maybe they're awakening over the situation. Maybe they're seeing like, wow, maybe I should have consulted with you before this happened. They feel grief and regret about it. They want to offer an apology about it. They want to take action on it. I mean, they're the emperor. You're the empress. You know, of course there needs to be action taken with this. The divine masculine here does want to show up. They're just a little worried because you're so headstrong too. You know, and at the moment there's that feeling of being stuck. This is on the bottom of the deck. You know, and they want forgiveness for sure because of this act of, you know, I was acting in the best interest of both of us. And you're like, well, you weren't. It says, pay attention to red flags. The signs are cautioning you. And that's exactly what you're going through right now. You're just like, okay, this person might not have my best interests at heart. But I feel in their bravado, they really did think they were doing the best. Like I said, both of you are very much headstrong and you guys got a road ahead of you, but there is going to be an engagement. It says your life is ascending to a higher level of commitment, which is good. You know, you're just going to have to be wary of, okay, I can't always win the battle. They can't always win the battle. We're going to have to learn how to compromise. Where is the compromise? You know, because you guys haven't been willing to compromise, here's the separation. It says you attract romantic love by enjoying the moment fully. So what Spirit's saying here for me is, you know, lighten up, smell the roses. Everything's going to be okay. You guys can talk this through. It says, you are the song of my heart. Your words keep ringing in my head. These are their messages to you. I feel so much joy with you. It's like I'm a child again. And you are a diamond of immense strength and beauty. And indeed, you guys, you are a very strong person. And obviously, they're very much attracted to you. So somebody's going to need to lighten up here a little bit. And just remind yourself that you can't be so darn stubborn. Okay? Libra, I hope this timeless reading was appropriate and good for you. Please leave me a like, share, and subscribe. And as always, family of light, I appreciate you being here, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye now.